Trying not to lose my shit. I'm just trying not to lose my shit.
Work it, make it, do it, fix us harder, better, faster, stronger.
I still hate the
Working
fact that
harder,
they.
make you better.
I hate the
Oh,
fact
sorry,
that
what were you
they.
saying?
I hate the fact that they fucking broke up. It pisses me off.
I think they mostly just broke up because they both had other shit to do. They're like, all right, we've already made millions. Let's go do something else.
I still say that they should have stayed. But welcome back to another episode of TemGameBoyz. Okay, so we were gonna let Josh go ahead and play the game, but the problem is with this game, it is very hard and it's because of the fact that it's delayed. So,
input delay was fucking me sideways, upside down in a diagonal position.
yeah. So I decided I'm gonna be taking over, and then with other stuff just in case. You know, I'm going to be doing some future stuff here. We're gonna have some playing some other type of games here and there. All right, but
I know I'm gonna be playing Sonic Heroes whenever we get back to that.
oh yeah,
Team Dark. I'm gonna be playing the hard mode of the game.
no, I'm actually. So here's what it is. You're gonna be playing. I'm gonna let you play Team Amy instead. I feel like I shouldn't go ahead and just like toss you right on the spot to go ahead and be like, oh yeah, Team Dark, all right, no problem.
Well, no, I was joking about Team Dark being the hard mode. You just have to fight a little bit more there.
Yeah.
Help him! He's cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff.
There you go.
And that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Oh, and
I wonder if Cliffhanger ever got off that cliff.
Possibly not.
We'll talk about storylines from our childhood that never got finished. We never got a true ending to Code Lyoko. Shaolin Showdown got a shitty sequel. Hey, it's Dante!
Oh, by the way, we are doing another D&D session. I have another D&D session set up, so we'll be streaming that pretty soon as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
And that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Over here. Oh, hello. Take that piece of shit. Oh, hello.
So apparently Cyber Chase is still going on.
Cyber Chase?
Yeah.
What's that?
Apparently it is a show that tries to teach kids about math and science fiction and shit. Oh, is that Reboot Dante? Ew.
No, that is Kane from Legacy of Kane.
Okay. I was about to say, God. But yeah, it's like a PBS kid show where they try to teach kids about like computer science and math and shit.
Oh.
And the whole premise of the show is that the main like person that the kids are trying to help, called Motherboard, is sick, and like she's like, you know, literally is sick as shit, and she's been sick for this whole goddamn time. Oh, you got fucked.
I completely forgot that motherfucker is there.
Yeah, like. So like this whole, and so like they're trying to cure her, and the show has been going on like that for the longest time, and I'm over here like, can't you just give this bitch an aspirin?
Yeah, like if she's getting sick every fucking time, like
No,
sweetheart,
she's sick from the same damn thing. Like Jesus Christ, get some Pepto Bismol and have a Coke and a smile.
she gets sick from the same damn thing. Like I don't know, that immunity system has to suck. Hey, she might be a Linux.
Nah, she's definitely got to be Linux. Although I will admit, the way Cyber Chase does its version of the internet, like when you think about
Hey,
like
it's Raziel.
the internet, oh cool. Like when you think about the internet and like bringing the internet to life, like usually the way most shows and TV shows do it is very generic and boring.
Yeah.
Cyber Chase says, let's do Frutiger Arrow. And it's so good because of it. It looks so fucking cool. I want to go to the cyber world.
Interesting. Like I remember Cyber Chase. I didn't really watch it as much as I usually do. Like most of the time, I didn't watch like PBS Kids. I was mostly like in Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon.
So your parents didn't force you to watch PBS Kids because they thought Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon were too extreme for a child.
Oh no. Like I didn't watch PBS Kids. I wasn't interested in them.
And your parents just let you not watch PBS Kids? Again, they didn't make you?
No. Why would they make me watch PBS Kids?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Like that? Like, is there something personal on that shit? Like what? Like
My aunt, every time I went over her house, would refuse to let me watch Cartoon Network for the longest time because she thought the shows were too much.
Oh boy.
Which is ridiculous.
That's so stupid.
It is. And when one time I just couldn't hold back what I said, or I just said it under my breath and she heard me, and I'm like, this is so stupid.
I don't know.
Then I saw Word Girl, and I'm like, you know what? This actually kicks some ass. I don't mind this.
No, like I don't. It's straightforward with me. I would never ever listen to my parents when it comes to stupid shit like this. Like if it came to like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be playing so many video games. No, thank you, Mom. Goodbye.
Yes, no thank you, Mother. I understand that you want to take care of me and all, but I will be playing what I feel.
No, like
And what I feel is, and what I want to feel is Tifa's breast in my hand.
Yeah, not me. No, thank you.
Oh yeah, you prefer Aerith, don't you?
I said I don't see the significance of why people like Tifa. I don't. Like, not in the slightest. Like, as I said, personally, I believe there are better characters.
I know there are better characters, but that does not mean we cannot enjoy and or like Tifa, other for the fact that she has big breasts. She's also a very kind-hearted and caring person. Like, I'm gonna be real, Tifa... Hold on. Nico, go back for a second.
Alright.
Shrink down real quick. Just shrink down real quick and go to that mushroom. Does that mushroom have a fucking pacifier?
Yep, it's a baby.
That's adorable.
Yeah, but no, I would say her character is pretty cool, like, because she's a pugilist. That's why I like her character, because with a lot of the other characters, she is probably like one of the best pugilists in that group here, or in Final Fantasy overall. But otherwise, I don't see how people can connect with a character like that compared to others. I don't.
Well, besides her just being a really nice and loving person, she's also a badass fighter.
Yeah.
She does all this shit with nothing but her fist alone.
Yeah, as I said, like, I can see like the reason of the fighting, but not the reason of the character. Like, I don't see her character being greater than any other basic character from Final Fantasy. Like,
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, as someone who's currently playing the Final Fantasy VII remake, I get it.
Yeah, like I would say as like, let's say if we put in like dynamics of like the female characters, right?
Out of all the female characters in Final Fantasy, I think the main reason I love Tifa so much is because, unlike some other characters in Final Fantasy, similar to Aerith, she has actual fucking screen time!
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm just pissed off about how Final Fantasy 15 barely gives its main love interest character any goddamn screen time. And unlike Kingdom Hearts characters, she actually develops!
Yeah, I don't even say 15 had the best characters. I would say...
I didn't say best, I said 15 had some of the worst, actually, because their female characters in 15 are non-existent.
Well, yeah, no, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. It was like...
I may have stopped streaming 15, but I still played it a bit.
For me, as I said, the ones that were like by far the best, in my opinion, was 10. I will automatically say 10. It's like,
all right, fine. Final Fantasy X does have the best story out of all the Final Fantasy games. I will concede with you on that.
I will say as the first 3D, the 3D one, with Final Fantasy VII, I can see why people love it so much. 100%.
Because it literally was like the start of something. Like
Yeah,
everything you love about
it
Final Fantasy X started in 7.
Yeah, everything like on that aspect for that, like with like 3D and everything, like, you know, for it being the first 3D, it was really a really good game for that. But then,
But 10 did it better.
I would say 10 did a lot of things better. Story arc better. Characters better. Controls, gameplay better.
Except Blitzball. Blitzball sucks.
Blitzball was trash. I fucking hate Blitzball. I 100% agree on that.
The fact that they reference Blitzball in Kingdom Hearts pisses me off to this day.
Now, you know what? I would say, though, I can say this honestly, I would play Blitzball if it was a real thing.
I mean, yeah, because it looks fun as shit, but then you play it and you're like, I hate this. It's like an abusive parent. Like, you miss your mother or your father, and you're like, man, I miss them so much. Then you actually remember, oh yeah, these guys fucking beat the shit out of me. That's Blitzball.
No,
Blitzball.
Blitzball is this. Blitzball is this. Then you see that it like it's like a good time in Disney World, right? You have like the one to go ahead and play the game or go or do some fun activities, but then you meet that one fucker that ruins every bit of the fucking game, fucking goddamn Grav in freaking Blitzball. That guy was a dick and a half because his defense was so freaking huge on the game. And it pissed me off.
No, hold on. I got a better one. I'm gonna use your Disney World analogy for that. It's like going on the rides at Disney World, but having to wait like 3 fucking hours just to get on them. That's Blitzball.
That's what it is. And the 3 hours was literally that one person in the fucking game, Grav. I'm telling you right now, like, hey there, friend. Where you at? Oh, there you go. Like, Grav was a dick and a half, and I hated him so much. I want to, like, Blitzball needs one of those instances is like hockey. Like, you need 5 minutes to start whipping someone's ass.
This is why if we ever do get like a Final Fantasy X remake the same way we got it for Final Fantasy VII, they need to fix Blitzball. Or just not have it.
I would suggest, yeah, like I would say, like, graphically enhance it, but don't fix anything. I think the game is fine.
Well, no, because remember, Final Fantasy VII is an action RPG, whereas the OG is a turn-based. I think an action RPG for Final Fantasy X would be awesome.
Guess who it is?
Wait, is he the prince? No, he's not the prince.
It is the prince of Katamari. Royal.
Oh wait, he is a prince?
Yeah, Royal. I remember the king. The king is the thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I keep forgetting the story of Katamari. We also just need a new goddamn Katamari game.
Katamari Demo.
But Sony is over there like, well, we don't have any original IPs anymore. Bitch, you have 1 million original IPs. You just don't do shit with them because you're fucking lazy.
I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very stupid. Like, with don't worry, friend.
Bublés.
I got you.
We're riding on some Michael Bublés right now.
Gotcha. There you go. I kick you in your ass though. No, but like, okay, so with the IP thing, I don't like the situation of what it is, but I also found something out interesting. You're not gonna believe what I found out. So, what I found out about you know, like the disc situation, which kind of makes me see things in a little bit of a different light. Sony did not put out the idea that the disc makers for the Blu-ray are not being made anymore.
Oh, that's why?
Like, they didn't state that. Like, that's one of the major reasons of why companies are not doing Blu-ray no more. So I'm like, okay, I can understand that, but then
they never said it.
But they never
just
said
assumed it was out of grade.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, yo, if this is the problem, fucking say something. Like, bro, hey, some little mouse friend. I forgot what game this is.
Same.
Okay, but anyway, So
I feel like that's the big issue with a lot of companies nowadays. Like, I feel like because indie companies are so transparent with like their audience, that modern day like AAA companies have kind of forgotten that transparency is important.
yeah,
You know, like the reason why indie companies, like the reason why people are more forgiving of indie companies is because of how transparent they are. Like
yeah.
they tell us, they're like, hey, so the game we're making, yeah, it's gonna take a while because we ran into these problems and that problem and this problem and those problems, but we're gonna fix it. Modern day companies just won't tell you shit for like 12 years and expect you to buy the game when it comes out.
Like yes and no. It's like I understand that aspect where they should be a lot more transparent, but then it's like for some companies, especially some big companies that were doing like games like now with then, some people will not even give like even as much transparent you are with like the consumer. Sometimes they don't give you anything. Like they won't even give you a chance. It's like it goes to a point where it's like, okay, cool, so now, oh, let me find the secret here. Cool, hey, we cannot make this disc thing because guess what, we have a big issue with it. We cannot do anything on making more Blu-ray discs, so we gotta go discless. We can't go ahead and make disc anymore.
But again, if Sony had just said that, I'm sure it could have avoided a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Or better yet, Sony is rich as fuck. Like, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Why don't they just make the goddamn discs?
They can't. They
Why?
So the disc makers and the disc guys are two different things. So like the disc makers with it, they don't have that ability. They have a different company towards it. Sony doesn't.
So
do
then
that.
why not just buy the company that makes the disc, or hire people who used to make the disc to make discs for Sony?
Well, simply because they wouldn't have to buy the equipment to do so. To do things like such compared to a cartridge in a Blu-ray disc is a lot more, way more expensive.
Okay, well in that case, then why not just switch the cartridges then?
No, absolutely not. Because cartridges run on batteries. Remember? And batteries massively die in cartridges. That's why sometimes when
What are you talking about? Nintendo uses cartridges for the Nintendo Switch.
Yes, because they have a board in there. The thing is, some of the cartridges actually still die with that. Like even with those aspects,
Nintendo Switch cartridges will still die in the Nintendo Switch.
yes, it is possible for that because they still run on batteries.
The hell does a cartridge run on? I might be the dumbest motherfucker alive. How does a cartridge run on a battery?
So when you're in certain instances, like when they were using it for things like the NES, the old Nintendo, like Super Nintendo, on those aspects, all those were running on certain batteries. Even Nintendo 3DS games or DS games. Reason why an actual battery is used in those aspects because it powers up the motherboard while the game is playing.
So basically, as long as the consoles had power, the games had power.
Like, technically, yes.
So then why not, and hear me out here, why not make it so that as long as the PlayStation has power, the cartridge has power?
That should be a thing. I can understand that.
So again, why not just switch the cartridges?
I don't know. I think it's because of like literally more of the fact that it's quicker. It's the idea of the graphics, I believe. That could possibly be another thing. I'm not 100% on that one.
Oh my god, it really just feels like Sony is making excuses.
No, that's just how it is, man. That's like it's just the basic of what certain things are going on now. That's just. It's not really excuses on those aspects. It's like nobody really wants to go ahead and even for a big company wants to spend that much money. Even for like
they don't want to spend much money on the thing that makes them tons of money.
Yeah, and then the other part about this is that a lot of the sales, almost 80% of their sales are digital. So that's where it mostly is. So that's a major aspect.
Look, I just feel like if the sales are going to be digital, then video games should be cheaper, you know? Because the reason why you spend so much on video games is because producing them was expensive as shit.
Yeah, of
You know?
course. But
So if we're gonna have digital games now, then the digital games should be cheaper,
I
like
don't-
they were before.
I don't agree with that whatsoever. I think that the actual price of the game should be based off of how long the game was made, or what it took to make the game. But
Yeah, you know what? I can agree to that. There are a lot of digital games out there that are like $60 to $80 because they're long as shit.
yeah,
Like
but
Doom: The Dark Ages.
yeah, but
That
like
game.
yeah, but if you think about it this way, a lot of people are not doing that aspect where it's based off of how much they make. Like literally, it took a long time to do Hollow Knight Silk Song, but they still did $20 because they wanted to make it affordable. But
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, just make video games affordable then.
yeah, but the thing is, I'm gonna say this: video games are still affordable at these prices.
Eh,
I will never.
to you.
No, not in general. They are still affordable at these prices. It goes to a point.
Yeah.
So it goes to a major extent. It's like I don't see how they're not, and yet in the process, people are using money to go ahead and spend this a certain amount of money on certain things that are probably just more cheaper options, even more expensive.
Oh shit, it's
options.
Vibe Ribbon.
Yeah,
It's Ribbon.
Ribbon Rider. So like for instance, if like it's also coming from people who are saying that fucking like in certain aspect, oh, gaming's getting more expensive, but yeah, you build a almost $7,000 to $8,000 PC. I don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that. But to be completely honest, I also genuinely think that some people who do complain about that are valid. Like, yeah, most people who play video games nowadays don't have $7,000 PCs. Like, remember, I can understand why you might find it affordable because, again, you have a steady job and shit. But a lot of people who are complaining online, good chunk of these people don't have jobs.
Okay.
Because, unfortunately, we live in a fucked up... Well, you see, Nico, we live in a society.
Yeah, of course, understandable. But
And society makes shit more difficult.
understandable. That's 100% understandable. But then you also have people who are also bad with their money. So
That is also understandable, but I feel like, again, you're thinking too broadly. You're thinking too specifically. I'm talking more broadly here.
Well, no, I can understand if there's like an instance where you can't afford a game because you don't have a job, or you can't because jobs are not able to be a major thing, or easier to get, 100%. But there are like instances where it's like there are major aspects of why these things don't happen properly. So I'll tell you why. Like for instance, got that. No, but so like for instance, if you are able to do things for aspects of doing Uber Eats or DoorDash almost every fucking day in any type of aspect, you have no right to complain about that. You have no right to complain on any type of aspect, because think about me going to go ahead and get some food at DoorDash or Uber Eats. There's a major freaking fee on the aspect of what they want to go ahead and buy. Plus they charge a lot more in Uber.
Granted, DoorDash and Uber Eats doesn't pay much because for some stupid ass reason they do this dumb thing where they'll give, and as a DoorDash and Uber Eats driver, I can straight up tell you,
it's
these motherfuckers
it's not working.
will literally, these motherfuckers will straight up say, hey, for $5 I want you to drive 9 miles. Why the fuck am I driving 9 miles for $5 goddamn DoorDash?
Here's the thing. I can understand that. It's not the idea of working there. It's people who are ordering. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's so what DoorDash and fucking Uber does that sucks, and that's why I fucking hate them, is the fact that you can go ahead and have someone pay $50 or $60 for the fee, and then you only gain 15. That's some bullshit.
I feel like legally, there needs to be some kind of law that's hey, if DoorDash should legally make it so that you get paid half of what the person spent on their food. or something like that.
I would say they at least should give drivers at least 50 to 60% of the profit. Because if they're working there, they're also working on hourly. Or if not, they should start paying hourly.
They actually do have an hourly pay thing, but it only applies to if you're on an order.
Yeah. To be honest, I think that's ass. I think because a lot of people would tend to like really do really good work with DoorDash and everything. But like at one point, it's like people don't get the fair amount of like, you know, payment from that. But no, with the prices of like digital, I don't agree with that. As I said, like if like literally it goes by also the basic amount of what a family actually can freaking afford. So like it depends on the aspect. Like for instance, if I am like a college, like once again, a college student who has, you know, who's possibly getting money from mommy and daddy, and then they're ordering out every single fucking day, like Uber Eats and stuff like that, or like going out and stuff like that, you can afford a fucking video game.
But I feel like it's a very specific situation you're bringing up.
No,
like most people, it's like I don't think that's like the general gaming audience, you know?
Yeah, but you can't really tell the general gaming audience of that though. Like yeah. it's like you could say, like you could be like, oh well, there's a guy who's with kids, but yeah, he can still afford the freaking PlayStation and the kids systems and stuff like that. Like if he's paying systems for his kids and stuff like that, games for his kids and all like that, he's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna buy multiples of them. No, I'm gonna make sure they share shit. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess.
Like
anyway.
If it comes to a point where a guy can't really afford it because he doesn't have a job, then that point understandable. But still, like that's just like the basic of like the dynamic of what they're going for.
All right. I just don't think video games should be this goddamn expensive.
I would argue that they should be more.
What? All right. Well.
Like,
I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah, cause there's no way you can't tell me that in aspects like God of War Ragnarok, if they actually put the money in aspect, if we actually let the companies go ahead and choose how much it was, that game would not be $200-300.
Okay, look, if most of the money went to the fucking developers, sure. I would agree with you there. If most of the money went directly to the developers of the games and they were the ones that got paid the most from it, yeah. But I feel like because most video game profits go directly into the pockets of like the fucking CEOs and shit, then yeah, no. Keep it at 60 fucking bucks, or I am gonna come up to your central offices and I'm gonna twist you by the goddamn bullocks.
I think what is needed because I don't know the payments between the business and the developers aspect, that I don't know. For certain games, what I believe developers should have more say in what goes into the fucking the product.
Well, obviously, we can agree on that.
Yeah, but
like developers, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about the payment aspect. As I said, I know nothing of that. So go ahead and comment on that. So like if it gets to a point if a company is paying their guys a certain amount, like completely wrong, then like a very small amount, and you're making a game like Resident Evil, fuck that.
Speaking of which, the Resident Evil games, like, I'm actually happy with the fucking Steam discount because I literally have all the modern day Resident Evil games except Resident Evil 9.
Yeah,
I got 7, I got 8, I got 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake. I got all of them except 9 because I was able to get them all for really fucking cheap.
Yeah,
I love Steam.
They always be even PlayStation gives them a deal. Like I got 2, 3, and 4 for at least $20.
But it is kind of weird how people are like, oh, we're gonna sue Steam because they have a monopoly. Yeah, it's not a monopoly when they're just good.
Like, here's the thing. You see, that's why I don't really talk with people about gaming. Hey, speaking of Resident Evil, there's Leon.
We gotta save him.
Like,
Don't worry, Leon. We're coming to save you.
here's my thing. It's like a lot of people talk about like the monopolizing and all this stuff. I'm like, you're not really doing anything, like to do anything to change shit. Like even when they complain, they still putting in money to these motherfuckers' pockets. I don't want to hear shit from people when they do that. It's like you hate. Like here's the thing. It is the same people that saying like, oh, I don't like multimillionaires. I don't think billionaires shouldn't exist. No, they should. They just need to be paying a lot more. Like if you're
the billionaires can exist. They just need to exist without exploiting people. You should be able to have a business, and the law should keep you from like exploiting people with that business.
No, because
most billionaires exist because they, exploited people and do really shitty things to other individuals.
Yeah, like
that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Like my thing is like if you get if the next day, if let's say if Sparrow got fucking like $30 billion, right? Like, and he wants to. Let's say if he got $30 billion, you think I'm gonna like shit on him as a person, like, because he got $30 billion? Like, damn, dude, like what? I can't fucking be happy for him or anything like that?
Like, no, I mean, obviously you can be happy for him. I think when people say billionaires don't exist, they're specifically talking about billionaires who are like using the fact that they're billionaires to exploit shit and hurt innocent people.
No,
those type of people.
I agree with that.
It's like it's an overgeneralization that a lot of people do. It's kind of like the whole all men till no men thing. On paper, it sounds like an overgeneralization, but then you think about it for more than 5 seconds and you realize, oh, they're not talking about literally every man is like a piece of shit. No, they are saying we need to be cautious because we live in a patriarchy that literally leads to people getting killed.
I agree with that, but then when you want, like, for instance, and this is why I say, this is why like saying stuff like that is also dangerous, because like yes, you want to go ahead and have some change in that. Cool, we want change. All right. So what do you want? And then like some people who do those over specifications don't give a fucking answer and shit.
Exactly, like that's the thing, they don't account for the fact that stupid people exist. And stupid people don't like looking deeper than the surface level.
Yeah, it's like some people don't want to listen to that, and some people don't want to go ahead and listen into any aspect. Like they just don't want to explain shit. They just like, oh, it's not our business, it's not our like thing to explain this. Like, then what the fuck do you want to change? Like, don't
exactly. Like, if you can't explain yourself, don't say shit. It's a simple concept.
Yeah, it's like if you don't want us to learn, don't say nothing. Oh, it's Teddy. Persona 4.
Save that chick here. Save him. You better help that baby.
You just gotta be careful because like in the story, he's actually a real big pervert.
No, I still love him though.
He's like Pedo Bear if it was like like in a Persona game.
I wouldn't compare him to Pedo Bear because Pedo Bear is a pedophile. Is Teddy an adult?
Teddy's a teenager.
Okay, so he's just a perverted. He's like Mineta from My Hero Academia.
Pretty much, but still a pervert.
Yeah, like he's still a pervert, but he's lovable.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus
which apparently, you know what? I honestly do kind of hate that Mineta is a pervert in My Hero to some extent. Because he could have just been a little guy, you know, that just, you know, couldn't get with the ladies because he was a little guy. Like, in My Hero Academia, when we get to the exams and we get to see that Mineta's whole motivation is, oh, I want to be a hero because girls always overlook me. If he wasn't a fucking perverted piece of shit, I would feel bad for him. But I don't, because he's constantly harassing girls.
Yeah. Like, I think that's really the point, because they're trying to do like the trope of like one perverted fucking character in one anime. Like one major one was like Hajime no Ippo, where like two of the characters were major perverts and shit. Where the main character was not trying to be. So I guess that was it. It's Claire.
So goddamn much. Oh man, she's looking very obscure from over here. Hold on, we gotta get close to her.
Don't worry, wifey. I shall find you. She was like my second crush from Resident Evil. Shit!
It just chucked your ass off there, didn't it?
I can't wait for Resident Evil Vendetta. I really can't. No, for Veronica.
I'm just happy we're getting good Resident Evil games again.
Yeah.
There was a time.
6.
Good Resident Evil games were just
foreign.
Ugh.
6 fucking Umbrella Chronicles. No, not Umbrella Chronicles. Umbrella Corp fucking what was Operation Raccoon City. That game was trash. Resident Evil, there was another one for mobile, which was like a survivor versus game. It was so stupid. Resistance. Oh, damn. Like,
you can't resist us. You can't resist us.
Yeah, it was just so stupid. It was like Capcom went back to its roots, and right now Capcom's eating.
And they eating ass.
Well, it's because
the good kind.
Well, yeah, it's because Tifa, fucking hell. It was because Tifa actually got accepted into Street Fighter 6.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Wait, I thought Capcom owned Street Fighter.
Yeah, she's a special character.
So they just put their own character in a game that they already owned.
No, no, Tifa is Square Enix. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
So
I don't know why I got them fucking. I don't know why I got Square Enix and fucking Capcom confused for a second.
Oh no, well, people were asking Capcom to go ahead and to get I can't believe I keep on doing that shit. They were asking to get Tifa into Street Fighter, cause King of Fighters got Kenshiro, Tekken just got Yujiro, and you know now Street Fighter got Tifa, which I can see the reason behind that. And I can understand the reason behind that since freaking Tekken has a Final Fantasy character in 8 as well. Final Fantasy 8 has Clive. I mean, Tekken 8 has Clive. So I can see why they went down that route here. Gotcha.
We're coming to save you.
There you go. One of the main characters from Persona 3.
Shaker.
No, we are not going to abuse them. But alright guys, definitely leave a like, leave a subscribe, turn your notification, hit that bell, and stay tuned for another episode of TemGameBoyz.
Big ass.
The abnormal is normal when sweatpants and messy hair become formal. I felt